Weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. We will broadcast live every Friday at 1:55 p.m. Today is Friday, October 31st, and we hope your spooky day is going well. We have several stories to get into this afternoon, so let's get right into it.
As we all know, today is Halloween. With all the excitement, a question comes up. What is the history of Halloween? Mr. Conger, one of our history teachers, had a little bit to say on this. I only know a little bit about Halloween's history, but I believe it originated as a Christian and pagan holiday. In order to understand Halloween's history, we need to establish some background. Around 2,000 years ago, the ancient Celtics would celebrate New Year on November 1st. It was rumored that on the previous night, October 31st, ghosts would appear in our realm. This day came to be known as Samhain. Celts would have bonfires and wear costumes of animals to predict the future and scare away spirits. After the Romans conquered the Celtic land, Samhain would be replaced by All Saints' Day, later called All Hallows. The day before All Hallows' Eve would eventually become what we know as Halloween. Halloween was slow to start in America, however, as it began to spread, it began to change, turning it into the holiday we all know today, Halloween. We hope you have fun and stay safe this Halloween, whether you're partying, trick-or-treating, or watching scary movies.
Congratulations to Mr. Strasser's physics class for their victory at the physics competition last Wednesday. The class went on a 3.5-hour bus ride all the way to St. John's University to put their projects to the test. In total, the class spent about 1 month completing their projects, and all that time paid off when our team took home the gold. Noah Perron and Tanner Prado's catapult took first place in the competition. During the final test, the ball bearing launched all the way across the room and hit the walls, so an accurate measurement couldn't even be made, but was estimated to be around 65 feet. And second place came in at only 10 feet. After asking Tanner his thoughts and seeing where the ball hit the wall, he said, "We could have easily made it stronger and made it go further." Another big congratulations to Noah and Tanner. We wish the best of luck to any future competitions.
As a part of today's activity, students are preparing for this year's costume contest. To find out what costumes might be the most popular this year, we asked a few students for their predictions. Next, Jack Cochran shared his thoughts, stating, "I will dress up if I find something." Jack thinks there will be a lot of the inflatable thingies. Next, Wyatt Metler said, "I will be dressing up as a giant squeaky inflatable chicken." He also predicted that he doesn't think a lot of people will dress up. And finally, Brady Peterson offered his prediction. "Yes, I will dress up. It will be exciting to see which costumes appear most frequently as students showcase their creativity throughout the day." Once again, we'd like to wish everyone a safe and enjoyable Halloween and have a fun weekend. After
My name is Chalker, and it's time to take a look at the Rockridge weather report. Starting off with today, we have a cloudy Halloween with a high of 44 and a cool low of 34. Tomorrow, we will have a high of 45 and a low of 31. Sunday, we'll have a 40% chance of rain and a high of 45 with a low of 31. Starting off next Monday, we will have a sunny day with a high of 47 and a low of 35. Tuesday will be a cloudy day with a high of 48 and a low of 31. Wednesday will have another 40% chance of rain with a high of 44 and a low of 31. Thursday will have a 40% chance of rain as well, and have a cool high of 40 and a low of 31. Friday will have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 40 and a low of 37. That was your weekly Rockridge weather report. That's all we have for this week. After a short break, we'll be back with the Playbook Pete.
What's up, everybody? My name is Pete. Let's swing right into this spooky sports section. I am now bringing you the Rockridge upcoming sports. On Saturday, November 1st, senior Adrian Roush will be running at the state cross-country meet at 12:15 at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities Golf Course. On Thursday, November 6th, girls varsity swimming will have sections in Duluth at the Lincoln Park Middle School. That's all the sports we have upcoming for next week. On Tuesday, October 28th, our Rockridge girls swimming had a meet in Mesabi East. This meet was the last meet of the regular season as sections are coming up on November 8th. The teams that participated were Rockridge, Mesabi East, Stella Marais, Chisholm, and NRE. With this meet being the last of the regular season, it was a fun meet where everyone was able to mess around and do silly things. According to senior Sam Bardovich, the events that she participated in were the 200 free, 500 free, medley relay, and the 400 free relay. Sam stated it was a good time all around. With sections coming up, she truly believes that everyone needs to show up to practice. With this being Sam's senior year, this is her last ever high school swimming season. It's always difficult for seniors to participate in the last meet. In Sam's opinion, it's bittersweet. We wish our girls team good luck in sections next week and hope they all do well. There was a curling event at the Iron Range Motors Event Center that took place October 19th through 26th, where students from Rockridge got the opportunity to watch. This event was called the 2025 Pan-Continental Championship, which included 8 countries, including New Zealand, Australia, Canada, USA, Japan, China, Korea, and the Philippines. USA took on Japan in the semifinals and won 9-3, while Canada played China in the semifinals, and Canada won 5-4. Following up, Team USA played Canada in the finals, and Canada ended up bringing it home with a score of 7-3. Then, when China and Japan played in the finals against each other, Japan ended up winning 6-5. Canada ended up winning the gold medal, with Canada having a record of 7-0. Team USA ended up with the silver medal, and their record 6-1. Japan finished up with the bronze. The record they got was 5-2. We talked with Carter Fish, a student who went to the Continental Championship with one of his classes, and we asked him about how he liked watching the curling event, and he replied, "It was really exciting to watch everyone play and see how teams can do. This was a cool event that multiple different classes throughout the high school got to enjoy as field trips. The next Pan-Continental Championship will take place in 2026. Now to recap sports. On Wednesday, October 22nd, girls varsity tennis state, Rockridge faced off against Blake. Rockridge takes down Blake 6-1 for the state championship. Girls varsity volleyball, Rockridge versus Grand Rapids. Rockridge loses 0-3. Thursday, October 23rd, girls and boys varsity cross-country sections at Hibbing Municipal Golf Course. Rockridge boys place 7th out of 14 teams, and the girls place 5th out of 14 teams. With a better side of the story, senior Adrian Roush had a state qualifying run. He will be running tomorrow at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities campus. Good luck, Adrian. Saturday, October 25th, girls varsity swimming and diving conference meet at Superior High School. Rockridge ranks 3rd out of 8 teams. Tuesday, October 28th, girls varsity swimming and diving pumpkin quad at Mesabi East High School. Rockridge wins the meet. That's all we have to recap sports. Pete Mode, signing off.
Esports is a new club created by Mr. Conger where students can play games like Marvel Rivals, League of Legends, Fortnite, Minecraft Bed Wars, and many more. Meets can vary throughout the week, but they normally take place right after school. You can find meets happening anywhere from 4:30, 5:30, or 6:30 p.m. 2 games can be played back-to-back. Each meet is roughly an hour long. The best aspect of esports is meeting people, engaging in friendly competition, having fun, and finding others who share your interest in the gameplay.
What games are there for esports?
There's League of Legends, Mario Kart, there's Super Smash Bros, there's Marvel Rivals, which I'm in. There's chess. There's a whole branch of games. I feel like Fenworks, who's the maker of the esports tournament, is going to add more games in the future. So for younger kids, it can be a lot more than it is right now.
If anyone is interested in joining, they can find Mr. Conger or any other members, including, but not limited to, Jack Kenyon, Jonathan Crane, and Connor Tweeton of the club during second or third lunch, and they will have sign-up sheets with the times and games listed.
This weekend, 45 Rockridge students, a part of the DECA, held by Mr. Hammer and Mrs. Krebs, went to their second back-to-back business competition with over 1,000 other students from other DECA schools. They played games, competed in challenges, and explored the city of Minneapolis-St. Paul, with students of Corbett Haney and Zach Somnio completing tests and competitions. Students Hayden Boucher and Lily Hashi with further info on their trip and why they should join. Students are interested in joining DECA, they should contact or find Mr. Hammer.
Congratulations to our Wolverine of the Week, senior Wyatt Freddie Frederick. Wyatt plays for Rockridge hockey and tennis teams. Some of his hobbies include playing sports and in his free time, golfing and hunting. Wyatt's favorite subject is math. If you see Wyatt in the hallways, make sure to congratulate him on being the Wolverine of the Week.
That's all we have time for today. Remember to catch your Rockridge Rundown every Friday at 1:55 p.m. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend and Halloween.